Hi everyone, this is the Dodge Ram installation guide for BullRing. This would be for 2009 and up Dodge Ram, long, short, medium-sized beds. Now, a lot of people ask for tie downs that don't require any trimming of this plastic rail cap, and it just can't be done if you want a tie down on the top of the truck. This little sleeve right here has to be cut out so you can get a good anchor on a BullRing to go a nice fit up on top here. So let's take a look at what we got here. On the back staple pockets, and that's exactly where we are, if you wanted to cut this out by hand, get yourself a fresh new box cutter blade, and see these scribe lines here. Cut on those scribe lines, horizontal and vertical. And this whole sleeve right here, see how it drops down about 3/4 of an inch? This whole sleeve, after you cut it out, will come completely out. One tip you might want to do is take your blade and shorten it, okay? So that way you're only going through the plastic and not going down that other 1/8 of an inch down to the actual painted metal surface. This is a good tip to use when you're cutting this rail cap. Okay, we demonstrated that you can use a razor blade for this. Takes a little while, you want to take your time, or you can use our two router bits here. This one right here will actually go down and cut that, we call it an elevator shaft, make a slot there for it, okay? And then that shaft that comes down about 3/4 of an inch will just drop down and you can pull it out. Then you use our finish router, and this roller blade is rolling on the metal of the truck. So you're not cutting the truck, but you have a perfect diagram cut for cutting this plastic out, and this will just go all the way around the truck, and you can do this in like 30 seconds. So now for installation, there's two different ways you can go. We've got our 4001 BullRing, and this stainless steel plate on the bottom grabs the underside of your sheet metal. We'll just go ahead and drop that into place. You drop it in at an angle, and then when you lift up on it, it's catching both sides. And then you drop this down, lift up your ring, and tighten up the two screws. Now, if you have a tonneau cover that breaches over the side here and you want a flush fit, the model number 4066 drops in the same way, grabs the underside sheet metal. Actually, let's put this one in this way. Grabs the sheet metal, center it, pull your ring up, tighten your screws, and now you got a flush fit for your tonneau cover to go over on the top. Okay, so now that we've done this, let's go to the front at the cab end. Take a look at what we got there. Now at the front of the truck, again, you see a scribe line here, kind of what we did at the back end of the tailgate. A little trick to cutting this out, because if you cut it all the way end to end on that scribe line, you actually cut too much out. Because actually, your stake pocket is right about here and here on the truck bed. So now, to cut this out to the exact size, start out with a pilot drill. I recommend like a 1/2 inch drill bit, okay? And then take from that hole, cut out to 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. And you're gonna join those together, those points together, and then when you pull it out, this is what you're gonna be seeing. Now this is a hole that's been cut out just for the stake hole pocket down underneath. But you see the scribe lines are way out here. Now, if you need to, if you make a mistake and cut that out, the BullRing will still cover that up. So don't worry about it if you actually cut it out too far. So again, now we'll take the 4001 BullRing, and again, the same installation technique. You run this thing through at an angle, drop it in, it grabs, and you tighten it up. There's your 4001. Okay, so now with the flush fit, again, it's the same application. Drop it into the hole. Sometimes you can do it from either side. Sometimes on your truck, only one side angle works. That catches the bottom, let it down, lift up your ring, and tighten your screws, little on each side. And now you got a completely flush fit. That's the part number 4066 for Dodge Ram 2009 and up.